Liberty at its finest. He's been hailed as a compassionate conservative. He helped to protect our Second Amendment rights by blocking a restrictive ban on firearms. He believes in good Christian values. This Tuesday, re-elect Senator Charles Whitmore for North Carolina.
I'm Charles Whitmore, and I approve this message.
Well, honey, you're due on stage in 15
Wow, you look beautiful.
Oh, stop it. I'm just doing my job. Ooh, my job is to be sweet and vapid, to wear flag pins, and to trot our boys out in matching white Oxfords and seersucker shorts. Get so I sometimes forget who I used to be. Smart and opinionated. Charlie, are you even listening to me?
No. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay, look, Charlie, we really need you on your A game today.
I'm always on my A game.
Tell me what's wrong.
All right, it's no big deal. You know, I was just thinking about the events of last week, and it occurred to me, maybe I should rather speak from the heart.
That is a terrible idea. You don't change the speech that got you this far 3 days from the election.
There's a reason to change what I'm going to say.
Which is?
Well, it's possible that a story may come out in the paper tomorrow, or Twitter.
Oh my God, Charlie, are you having an affair?
No! Listen, I love you, okay?
All right, fine.
Now let me finish. It's possible that a story may come out in the paper tomorrow. Quoting me saying some stuff about how, well, I don't quite believe in God anymore.
Oh my God. Oh my God, that is worse than an affair.
The Gun Violence Archive reports that in 2024, there were 488 mass shootings. And our leader's response, thoughts and prayers,
said Donald Trump after the Las Vegas shooting.
Thoughts and prayers, said Paul Ryan after the 2017 Sutherland Springs church shooting.
Thoughts and prayers, said Ted Cruz and Greg Abbott after Uvalde.
And while thoughts and prayers can be therapeutic and meaningful, it is evident that our nation is in dire need of tangible, immediate action.
Senator Charles Whitmore and his wife Sarah struggle with how their faith and political affiliation intertwine with the need for reform after finding this daily crisis in their backyard and realizing that the finest form of prayer is action.
Church and State by Jason Odell Williams.
Turning your back on Jesus? Your campaign song is Jesus is my running mate. I mean, what were you thinking?
Well, this morning after the funeral, this guy came up to me. I suppose a kid, really. Well, he asked if I mind a few questions.
Oh, where were you when you heard? Did you think about your own sons? Did you turn to prayer in your time of need?
And look, baby, I don't know why, but something inside me, it just snapped. And I said, no. I did not.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh, listen. You know I'm a politician. It is my job to honor these victims by doing everything in my power to make sure this never happens again.
Now, how did that lead you to saying you don't believe in God?
Well, I said, how can you believe in a God that would allow something like this to happen? Over and over and over again. You know this is at a school. Yeah, the school my boys go to, and oh, it could have just as easily been their classroom that... So no. At this moment, I do not believe in a God that would allow something like this to happen, and I will not waste my time on prayers when there is too much goddamn work to be done.
Oh my God.
Or something like that, I don't really remember.
Oh my God. Senator Whitmore speaks out against guns, God, and prayer. And it was posted 2 minutes ago. It already has 20 retweets. Jesus Culture writes, sad to see a senator we respect fall from grace. Godly Life wrote, Whitmore will reap what he sows. And both of these accounts have over 500,000
Well,
followers.
that is why I need to go out there and explain what I meant.
Charles Whitmore, you don't actually believe what you told that reporter.
I saw it, Sarah. The blood splattered across that classroom. On the chalkboard. On the little art projects. On the American flag. Baby, I cannot give the usual speech out there.
Well, you gotta see this. CNN's homepage. And the AP picked up the story. It's everywhere now. I'm having the guys from
Don't worry about it. I'll let the divine inspiration hit me. Hello, hello! How are my fellow North Carolinians doing tonight? You all know me, right? You don't need to hear this same old speech again.
Shit.
In what can only be described as a landslide, Senator Whitmore will walk away with 71% of the vote.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God!
Yes, I do think that's the correct name to invoke at this moment.
Can you believe it? 71%? I mean, no one's received that much of a vote in a North Carolina Senate race ever.
Are we a little tipsy?
We are not anything. I am downright drunk. And you all made a little fuddy-duddy.
All right, how about we get you a coffee? Oh, what about a muffin?
I want the newly re-elected senator to come over here and smooch his damn wife. That's what I want.
Well, yeah, I can do that, yeah. Oh, yeah, I can do that.
You won. So go out there and say, I accept, and then come back and get drunk with me.
Well, let's do this. Thank you. Thank you all so much, and thank you for believing in me. You know, it's the people of this great state and this great nation that make it what it is. It's the greatest country in the world. And I know that together we will have a better future.
Charlie? Charlie, no, please, Charlie, no, please.
Breaking news.
Help!
At 7:52 p.m.
Somebody
while
please
Senator
help me.
Charles Whitmore was delivering his
Charlie,
acceptance
please,
speech,
come on,
an
please.
unidentified gunman fired 3 shots at the senator. He was rushed to the hospital and pronounced dead. The governor announced today that Sarah Whitmore has been appointed to replace her late husband. The Senate will come to order. The newly proposed Whitmore Amendment is now on the floor.
My husband believed our country was capable of great things.
Hello! How are my fellow North Carolinians doing tonight? You all know me, right? You don't need to hear this same old speech again.
For those we lose every year and every day to gun violence. Because while Charlie and I didn't always see eye to eye, we did both believe in the power of the human spirit.
While I firmly believe in our God-given right to protect ourselves, I don't think our founding fathers could have foreseen firearms being sold at the mall next to a toaster.
And do not let his death be in vain.
So prayer's not the answer.
For me, This is about living without fear.
You think those families from Columbine?
And I, for one, am tired of being afraid.
Virginia Tech.
Afraid of the NRA and the lobbyists.
Charleston and Santa Fe.
Afraid of backlash from people in my own political
Las Vegas
party.
and Parkland.
Afraid for my kids to go to school.
You think they want us to sit on our hands? No. So speak out with your vote. Because that, my friends, just might restore my faith in this country, in humanity, and in God. It just takes a little courage, a little caring, and a whole lot of follow through. This is your vote. I'm Senator Charles Whitmore, and I sure as hell approve this message.
Amen.
Ah!